Alright, so any good modeler probably spends, I don't know, a good quality of time places looking at either reference or going on nature hikes or just out and about with a camera. You're also being identified as the person with the camera taking pictures of odd things that nobody else understands. So if you get to this point, it's okay. You're alright. It's them that's weird. So I say that because I've been there. And here's what I was talking about. This is a really good texture for this stump, but it doesn't support that bark that I had earlier. The bark would be all the way up to the very top. I could change it right now, though. It would be not that hard to do. And yeah, here's the atypical stump. But you really do have to get kind of a feel for that texture. Like, what is this texture? It's created with a few brushes, no doubt. Does it have layers? You know, just like our texture study, does it have a base layer? And then does it have sub layers on top of that? I would say yes. It has this big, huge mass, right? And then after that, then it has detail on top of that. So there's bigger chunks, bigger chunks, bigger chunks, and then they're kind of squeezed together. And then on top, there would be another texture on top of that. This has even further surface levels going on. So it has this core and it keeps going out. So these texture studies that I was showing you earlier, they're super important because you're starting to get the idea of how textures build up onto a surface. Okay, so do some research. This part of the video is just, reminding you, hey, you got Google, you have the ability to look at a billion things. You might have a cell phone, you might have to want to go out into the woods and take some pictures and then bring them back, but you have to get some idea of what that texture is, and even if you got a picture of it, you still have to do some experimentation to try to mimic that texture, so you're not going to nail it the first time. Alright, so let's move on to the next video.